This is not art. Now, I suppose you could use it in combination with some other things and create art, but this is not art. For that matter, the relish that was in it wasn't very artful either. But the only reason this exists is to hold something. Now that it's empty, it will either be filled with something else or recycled. It is not only utilitarian, it's what I call mundanely utilitarian. How this? Well, it's prettier, but it is not art. It's got some aspects of form that aren't necessary. It's got the handles with a little extra touch, and that's not necessary for its purpose, which is still to hold flowers. But if you put flowers in this, you're going to look at the flowers. And you might put this on a shelf by itself, but you're not really going to pay a great deal of attention to it. It's not going to grow on you over time, and it's not really going to have any effect on you. It is decorative. Now, of course, art can be decorative, but being decorative does not raise something to the level of art. But if you look at a vase that it can hold flowers, but it doesn't need to hold flowers. It has utilitarian potential, but it is also an aesthetic potential. In fact, you could say its use is its aesthetics. And if you put flowers in a vase like this, you will probably still look at the vase. It is possible to come up with a combination where the flowers and the vase together raise the aesthetic quality. But the vase doesn't need to hold anything except your eye. Or you have an item like the Russia 313 that looks like a mundanely utilitarian picture, except you really would never put any liquid in it because well, there's actually no way to clean it. So it is an artistic sculpture that happens to be in the form of a mundanely utilitarian item. Its only reason for existing is to be seen and held. The aesthetic effect is tactile as well as visual, and that makes it art. Art is utilitarian because the effects it has upon us, or the effect it has upon us, whatever that may be, serves a purpose. We need it. We do need aesthetics. We need art. And of course, these categorizations are very, very broad. They're not the be-all and end-all of how you define art. But art affects us. Art is utilitarian. So the idea of use as the separation between whether something is or isn't art doesn't work. Art is useful. Art is necessary. So we have mundane utility and aesthetic utility. And I suppose most of all, enjoy the relish or relish the art. And you don't always have to think about it too much.